Good morning everyone. Still the same situation in the calving pens at the moment as it was at the end of the last video. I was sure we were going to have a calve overnight and so far we haven't, but that doesn't mean we're not going to have one at some point later today. So I'm just letting the cows out so they can come out and have a bit of a feed. We've shut them out and scraped them and bedded them all up this morning, and then today the main thing we want to get done is clean out one half of the shed down the bottom of the farm, and that is to make way for these cows and calves that are up here. As soon as we cleaned it out, we'll bed it all up, we'll take those down, we'll bring the ones that are down there up. So I'm just taking the trailer that is on this tractor behind me down to the hard standing. I'm going to take it off as we are done with it. I'll tell you a little bit about the trailer when we're down there. It is a bit of a windy one today. So this trailer, port equipped. Will from Mason's King's been out this morning, and I gave him a hand to change these bushes on this big pin here. That was identified as being or having excessive wear during its tilly test, and that was what needed doing to pass it. So it's now passed its test, we just need to put the sticker on. But Will was saying he thought those pins were going to be an absolute nightmare to change. And all we did was he took the weight of the trailer with a strop on the telehandler, took out the retaining bolt on the other side, and they just flew out. And there's two little nylon bushes either end of the pin, so we replaced those, put the pin back in, and job's a good one. Big old trailer, that one. Yeah, look, I've left them here by accident, but perfect example. These are the ones that came out. So this one doesn't look too bad at all. It actually looks all right. That was the inside one, so inside axle side. The outside one, look at the wear on that. That's supposed to be square. So that is why they needed changing. Whether they wear more because that's not got a suspended axle, and it has to obviously take the play, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to hook up to that trailer because it will make taking the muck out an awful lot quicker, save just doing it with a telehandler. We'll hook onto this one. 1 times trailer acquired. Let's go and find some dung. Right, we've successfully got ourselves a dung bucket. A little pheasant there doing a bit of grazing. Got ourselves a chain as well because some of the slot posts are very tight. I do read all the comments and try and take on some of the things people say about putting like oil on the post when you put them back in and grease and whatever. We do that. They're just tight. Some of them are misshaped a bit and whatever. They take a bit of forcing in and forcing out. Anyway, let's see what we can get done here. So yeah, so these ones here we're going to clean out. It shouldn't take too long. If I'm on the trailer and when John comes down, he can go on the handler. Every time we fill the trailer, we'll go around with a handler bucket full as well to the midden and tip out. I've got to open that door and take up that curtain. There was a little bit of pressure on there. Right, start cleaning out, shall we? Big loads everywhere. Look at that. That's how much we've taken out so far. I'm hoping John will turn up in a minute because that will make things a lot quicker. We'll go and tip this one off anyway and carry on for a minute. You survived. Right, John's arrived. Obviously taking that post out, unhung the gate that was there. You can get in now a bit easier. It should be a bit quicker for loading. I've tipped 2 loads out in the midden. You'd have seen the last one being tipped. When I take this next one, John will have to come with a hander as well, push everything up out of the way, so I've got room to tip again. What makes this shed and all of our sheds really easy to clean out is the fact they've got concrete floors. Now, I know not everyone has concrete floors, and they are a luxury, but it makes it so easy with a bucket on the floor, scoop it up, and leaves it really quite clean. So all these girls here that are currently shut forward, they're going to go up to the top shed, hopefully later on, and the ones that have calved will come down here once we've bedded it all up again. And then these are our maiden heifers, so these will go to the bull in May. And we thought, whilst we're shutting them back and cleaning out that bit, we might as well do this bit as well, because it doesn't take that much longer. You can see I've done nearly one side all the way up through, and that's just in 2 loads of muck. So another, say 1, 2, 3 more loads, we'll have this empty. And it doesn't take no time at all to bed it all up with a straw chopper. So yeah, we'll crack right on. Just take out this next post a minute behind me here. See, there's a reason I don't stand anywhere near John when he's lifting the posts out, because they can fling anywhere under the pressure they're under. Steaming. Lovely and warm for the cows in here. Some more? Yeah, fill him right up, see? No half loads around here. Right, slight change of location. John's just filling the wagon up for the cows this afternoon, so we're now feeding those in the evenings. And this is the last of the silage in this pit. So you see that little block there in the corner? It's still got the sheet on top. So John's just picking up everything in this corner, and then in a second we'll pull that sheet down over there so we can get at this bit without the fear of putting silage sheet into the ration. But that is why we brought back all those bales yesterday, which you would have seen in the last video. Our first clamp, pit 1, is getting back as well. So whether we'll try and eke out this year with bales or have to dig into pit 2. The green sheet goes down the side. So this is pit 1. You can see we've got 2.5 bays left. So we're also going to try and sell some fat animals next week, which will take the pressure off this pit as well. And then once the sheep have been allocated into their various groups, which will hopefully be in a couple of weeks' time, they'll go on to the farm platform silages, so they won't be on this either. So it'll just be like fresh calved cows and heifers and that sort of thing. So this should last the winter. Should. Alright, John's finished. I'm guessing the bucket is... I don't know where the bucket is actually. I better have a look around here. There's my bucket. That'd have been upsetting if I got all the way round to the shed and it wasn't there. Nice. Right, we got ourselves another whopper load on. Let's go and get this tipped. The worst thing about doing this job when the cows are still in the shed is the amount of time they have to spend on the concrete. So I'm trying to do it as quickly and as safely as I can this afternoon. Teamwork is making the dream work now. I'm out here doing the gates, operating the chain. John's driving into stuff. Just clearing up against the walls. We'll be a bit careful against gates because they like to unhang themselves. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. So the heifers that are here, they're all going back into the same pens they were in. We'll have it as one big pen that's all open. So we're really not too worried about, you know, the likes of that bit down there. John will get most of this. This thing's in the way, but they do love those brushes, the heifers. And just clear up all of this back corner here. There's probably 5 or 6 more bucketfuls. And then we'll start putting the post back in here with a straw chopper, and bed it all up. Right, time to go and bed it all up again. John's just round the other side of the building there, the man too. He's going to come and get this bale, put it in here for me, and he's going to carry on and feed the sheep. They need feeding. We'll all be done about the similar time. They seem rather happy with that. And we like happy cows. We won't move these today, we've run out of time, so we'll have to move them tomorrow or the day after. Woohoo! I managed to hang a gate. Now ideally we'd hang them on the top hangings, but I've not got that in me today. That one there's starting to bag up. I'm going to leave their roller up and see what happens. If it causes an issue for any reason, I'll put it back down. But... Right, let's go and park this up. We'll go and do a sweep of the calving pens and see what's happening there. And I've got to go back my place tonight and feed my calves. Well, from what I can see, no one likes calving on a Tuesday. No new fresh babies in here. Plenty of cows bagging up. It's only going to be a matter of time, and then we're going to have a explosion of calves to join you 5. There's 4 of them anyway. Where's the other one? Right, last job before I go home. I need to go and ring West Country Tech. It's a company we use for all our CCTV cameras that we have, so like our calving one and the ones over at the other farm. The one at the other farm we can't seem to get working. I'm going to go and ring them and see if they've got any ideas, and if we can't sort it over the phone, we'll have them out tomorrow to have a look at it. Even the heifers are quite happy just chilling out. Very boring. Boring from the calving shed. Oh. Give them a little bit of something just to keep them going. Right, the light is going, but I've just arrived back at my place. I've got to come and feed my cows tonight. I have to feed them twice a week now. They're getting quite greedy. But anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you've liked it, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing, it is free, and it helps me out loads. There's loads of links down in the description, merchandise, all my other socials, our channel sponsors. Go and check all of them out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on another video very soon. Cheerio.